We now want to welcome in our bipartisan panel to react to this. Attorney and Democratic strategist Ken Altshuler and president of the Michigan Conservative Union, Tom Norton, joining us. So the email stated that the SARS-CoV-2 virus looked potentially engineered. I want to get to that, but really the big question is, I want to get just both of you to react to these developments, these emails, the book being pulled. You heard what Sophie had to say. Ken, I want to start with you because it does seem that Fauci and a lot of the mainstream media outlets, a lot of Democrats, adore this man. You're not seeing that kind of love from the right. Do you think that's going to continue as more and more of these emails are leaked?
Well, that's a good question. And I like Dr. Fauci. This is a classic example. If you like him, and you ignore the things that may be negative. If you don't like him, you ignore the things that are positive. When I read the emails, I saw a very humble man, a man who tried to respond to a crisis. Trying to be honest, he's very calm.
Ken, we're having some issues with your Skype, and I want to make sure we hear you. We're having some issues with your Skype, so
I'm sorry.
I'm going to cut you off right there so we can try to fix that, but I'm going to go to Tom and get you to react so we can hear everything you had to say, Ken. Go ahead, Tom.
The biggest problem here when you go through the emails of Dr. Fauci, he's talking about how masks don't work, not really, and he goes into the science of masks, and he talks about the virus. But the bigger part is this thing being engineered and him actually discussing that with knowledge. So I'm waiting for an apology from basically the far left of President Trump for calling it the Wuhan virus, because that's clearly in these emails that Fauci knew where it was coming from. It looks to me as a great lie perpetuated on the American people. And a lot of these emails look like the sole purpose that some of the steps that Fauci took was to undermine the sitting president at the time and amplify the virus. I'm extremely concerned about it. On your show, I believe about a week and a half ago, I felt that he should have resigned, and I completely stand by that. Now the evidence is completely laid out for us to see that the right has been right all along.